there guys, I'm Ashes Falls and we're back to playing Stanley Parable. Last time we did one of the alternate endings and we're going to try and go through and play each of the different alternate endings. I have a non-spoiler list of the different endings. That way I just get an idea. It's like a hint list. It tells me maybe you should try and do this when he says this. So we're going to give this a try. So this one, I have a feeling might be a quick one. Let's skip that. We don't need to see that opening. We've seen it already. I don't know what this was about. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just so you know. 427. So this one is simply that.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Nope.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? I think I really did end it. I think that was really it. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and do another ending because that was so short. But I like that. That was cute. Okay, so the next one, let's try and go down the stairs.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Power
memo.
wasters. Still, everything is locked. I was hoping there would be new things as we go. Sadly, seems like all the doors are still locked.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office.
Yes.
But it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
That's different. Interesting. I don't remember that changing last time either. Why is everything locked? Oh, that door won't close. Whoa. You know, I don't remember this room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Weird, I really don't remember that other room. Maybe I'm just not paying attention? I didn't remember that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Anything else I can do in here? I love you, Sideshow. Gotta get up and close. Oh, hi. What's this? Better safe than profits. What's that say? Business Club, Rule 1. Reference orcs all they're cracked up to be. Not sure. Does this one say something like that? No. Huh. Oh. Our broom closet. What? Really? But fine. Be that way.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, what we're gonna do this time, well, now it's because he locked our broom closet. Let's go downstairs. You guys see me look this way a lot? It's because I'm looking to my other monitor, which is recording because it's brighter. Oh, there's a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Nothing in these
And while he
rooms are
thought it all
changing.
very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yes.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh, it stopped me moving.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
We're married.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I am okay.
Aw. Another cute ending. Or not.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
what the fuck?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariana?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, I love this game. This is so cute. I love the story and the humor to this. Okay, it looks like we're starting over again. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. I really like this one. So far, this is my favorite. The last one we did with the, like, everything and the bomb, that was pretty good, but this one's probably my favorite. So we covered 2 different endings in this one because we had a really short one at the beginning. Let me know what you guys think so far is your favorite. I want to hear, after each episode, if you think this one's going to be your favorite, and once we're done, I want to hear your favorite one on it. I'm going to go through and to complete all 19 different endings just to see what they all are now. Now I have to finish it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, go ahead and give that like button a friendly little tap down there. Don't forget to share this with your friends and families who'd enjoy a cute little game like this, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!